Have you ever noticed that in the most important meetings, the real leaders are almost never the ones who talk the most? We've been lied to our entire lives. We were told that to succeed, you had to be extroverted, charismatic, the life of the party. That if you don't raise your voice, no one will listen to you. But what if I told you that the most powerful people in the world are precisely those who speak the least? While everyone fights for attention, there's someone in the room who observes, who listens, who processes. And when they finally act, everyone turns to look. Their silence isn't shyness, it's strategy. It's power in its purest form. Today we're going to dismantle the biggest myth about confidence, and I'm going to show you why quiet people have a type of power that loud people will never understand. And if you're one of those people who prefers to observe before speaking, who values listening more than being heard, or simply feels that your silence is more valuable than 1,000 empty words, then this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button right now, because we're going to explore exactly why your way of being is far more powerful than you've been led to believe. The myth of loud confidence. First, let's talk about the confidence everyone recognizes. Social confidence. This is the person who lights up any room they enter. They make a stranger feel like their best friend for life. Their confidence is built on impressive social skills. They know how to read people, create instant connections, control the atmosphere. And don't get me wrong, this is genuinely powerful. It's the confidence of the charismatic leader, the born salesperson, the person everyone wants on their team. But there's a critical detail. It needs an audience. It needs constant feedback, validation, interaction. And this is where society started getting confused. We began to believe that volume equals substance, that the loudest voice is automatically the most credible, that if you're not shouting your opinion, then you simply don't have anything valuable to say. But that's like confusing noise with music. Just because someone talks a lot doesn't mean they're saying something important. In fact, it's often quite the opposite. The invisible foundation of resilience. Now let me tell you about a much deeper form of confidence, much more real. This is the survivor's confidence. This person doesn't need to shout because they've already fought battles you can't even imagine. They've failed, they've gotten up, they've fallen again, and they've gotten up again. Their confidence isn't a show, it's a scar they wear with pride. Psychologist Albert Bandura called it self-efficacy. That deep, unshakable conviction that you can handle whatever life throws at you. It's not arrogance, it's quiet certainty. It's knowing deep inside that you've already survived worse things than this. These people enter a room with a calm but solid presence. They don't speak because they need attention. They speak only when they have something truly worth saying. They see obstacles not as threats to run from, but as challenges to master. Their confidence isn't built to impress anyone. It's a private monument to all the wars they've already won. And believe me, people sense it. They may not know exactly what it is, but they feel that energy, that weight. And if you're nodding your head so far, if you feel this content is speaking directly to you, then do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because here, we explore these types of deep topics every week. This is a space for thinkers, for those who go beyond the surface. And the best is yet to come. the silent weapon. And now we arrive at the heart of it all, the quiet person. The one everyone underestimates, the one who doesn't need words to communicate power. Their confidence is what's called implicit confidence. It doesn't come from what they say, it comes from how they are. Firm posture, direct eye contact, centered and calm presence. Their silence isn't empty. It's a space to observe, process, truly understand what's happening. While everyone else is competing to speak, they're listening. They're reading body language. They're noticing power dynamics that no one else sees. And when they finally speak, everyone goes quiet to listen. This type of confidence is internally validated. It doesn't need applause. It doesn't need approval. It doesn't need anyone to tell them they're valuable, because they already know it. And that's what makes it unshakable. Silent leaders are incredibly effective because they create space for others to shine. They listen deeply, and they act with decisive purpose only when the exact moment arrives. Their strength doesn't need to shout. It's felt in every corner of the room. Unapologetic strength. And finally, we have the rarest and perhaps most powerful form of all, the confidence of radical acceptance. These are the people who are completely, unapologetically themselves. They don't worry about fitting into social norms because their confidence comes from a much deeper place. The authentic acceptance of who they are, flaws and all. And here's something fascinating. Neuroscience shows that being authentic activates the reward centers in our brain. It creates a positive cycle that reinforces this powerful self-confidence again and again. This type of confidence is contagious. It's not about being quiet or loud. It's about being so completely comfortable in your own skin that you give others permission to do the same. Their power comes from their refusal to be anything except real. And in a world full of performances, that authenticity is the ultimate strength. So while we naturally feel drawn to the spectacle of loud confidence, that's only one piece of the puzzle. The most unshakable confidence is forged internally, through resilience, silent competence, and radical authenticity. It's not about being the loudest person in the room. It's about being the most self-possessed. The next time you're evaluating a room, don't just listen to the loudest voice. Look for the quiet ones. Their silence is their power. And if you made it this far and still haven't subscribed, this is the perfect moment to do it. Like this video, and don't miss the next content that appears on screen, because there we continue exploring more ideas that will change the way you see the world. See you in the next video.